Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Bob as he treks through the dungeon. Where last we left off, I had been boring myself to tears trying to find a Necronomicon, and, I say we pick up right where we left off with that. Just grab to restore abilities to come back to full intelligence. Ditching a few wands before I re-enter, because I don't need lightning. Don't need +5 int when I'm using instead strength +3, plus int +3. 2 less int isn't a big deal. Dropping random shit. Sufficiently many mutations that I'm gonna wanna, clear them all off in the end. Probably. Oh, I'm not carrying any food. That's oversight. Take all the meat rations. And that should about do it. So yeah, in we go. Honestly, I've been debating whether or not to display all these videos at all, since they're getting kind of repetitive. The way I figure it though is these aren't my main channel run. Y'all should be watching something more interesting if you want to, but if you seriously want more crawl action, well, there's crawling going on here. And I've done more repetitive things before, so yeah. That's kind of how I'm justifying this in my mind. Alright, avoiding the wisps since they're going to be a pain in the neck to get past. A new wand of teleportation is always a pleasure. Firestorm to kill the Cacodemon. That's the wrong target. That's the right target. That's the dead target. Excellent. And there we go. Just nuked my mana base. So I'll quickly channel it back. Get back on my buffs and off we go. Random. Disintegration. Smoke demon. One thing's for sure, One thing is for sure, I'm building up a nice stash of extra consumables through this process of abyss diving. I went in here with just 2 meat rations. I now have an extra ration of bread already. For the love of God, just keep going. What is that? Wando digging? That's fine. We use that Wando digging as necessary. What are we buffing right now? Fighting? Let's also buff evocations just to make my channels that much more effective. After all, I am not a Sif Muna worshipper, so in order to get mana regen, I am reliant on adequate channeling. And part of the reason I've been waiting on doing the cure mutations is A, because I have the resist mutation, which is nice, but B, and more importantly, I'm gonna keep getting them. I kind of want to purge them all when I know I'm not going to get them anymore, and that's going to happen once I am able to enter Lich form, where it is actually mutation immunity, and mutations instead simply give you a little bit of rot. Max HP rot, that is, not, rotting. Problem is, given my search pattern, I'm not exactly getting a whole lot of kills or a lot of EXP out of this, since I'm preferring instead to focus more on covering more ground, obviously. May have seemed like a little bit of overkill. It was. And that was kind of the point. Get all the buffs back on, crystal ball that shit. Boom. Alright, that's a kill. That's fog scrolls. That's a kill. Okay, and that's mana regen. Even a Sif Muna worshipper will eventually failed mutation. even a Sifmuna worshipper will eventually have benefit in maxing out their evocations just so that they can use the orb, because the orb is the best method of mana regen the game has to offer, except maybe the Staff of Wukod Mu, which also requires evocations. That all being said, there's a question of how much do you even need that kind of mana regen. Unless you're doing ridiculous post-endgame content, you can probably manage with less. Certainly for just winning the game, you don't need to go that hard. Cool. Still no books, still no nothing. Swift flight over the lava. I wonder if boots of running still work even when I'm hovering in midair. I assume they do. But maybe they don't. Maybe it's like in D&D where they're like, the reason it works is because of a magical enchantment inherent to the boots. It has nothing to do with touching the ground. It's not strictly D&D, but... Oh, what the heck, I'm bored. I drank a potion of mutation and nothing happened. That's interesting. So apparently mutation resistance also applied to drinking potions of mutation intentionally. Flight is established to gather up that new scroll of blinking, which is huge, since scrolls of blinking remain very useful for a very long time. Even once you have controlled blink, it's still 7 mana to use one cast, so a scroll of blinking is a nice catch there. Let's go ahead and eat a bread ration while I'm still safe here. That puts me down to the food I entered with, albeit with a better satiation than I entered with, since I entered with no pluses. Alright, that's a kill. Alright, you can't blink in the abyss. At least not reliably. Alrighty, swiftness, flight, and off we go. Post-game, I can't wait to see. I don't think it shows, but if it did, it'd be pretty cool to see how many times I've cast Orb of Destruction this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's catching fire? Oh, I see. Smoke Demon doing its thing. And hey, my fighting leveled up enough that I got an extra hit point. That's nice. Blarg. Blarg indeed. I must admit to some curiosity about this robe. It is a pretty lousy robe, so we will ditch it where we found it. Though the truth is, I'm already using Pearl Dragon armor, so I'm not likely to replace that for any damn robe anytime soon. Especially not given how much I've already invested in armor training, and how little a robe would benefit from that. I mean, I'm going the AC route, I might as well go the AC route. Kills, 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 kills. Ooh, a quick blade. I'm just gonna waltz through here. And once I'm all the way through, turn around and kill it all. That hunger, man. It's getting worse. Getting worse. Where's my... Whoa! That orb damn near hit me when I wasn't paying any attention to it. Holy crap, that's a Balrog. Die in a fire. And I have to eat now. Okay. Let that swiftness carry me just the distance I need. Where's the brilliance potion, please? There it is. And then we kill them. Then we kill them all. Then we kill them all. There we go. Brilliance will both make that hurt more as well as make it cost less hunger-wise. So win-win. Well, win for me times 2. Because win-win implies they get a win out of it as well, and they obviously do not. You know, I found a surprisingly small number of books, even compared to what I've been picking up thus far. Ooh, a Kraken. Very cool. Oh my god, a Kraken zombie? And apparently Kraken zombies do not get tentacles, which makes them pretty singularly ineffective. Still, that was pretty freaking sweet. Ooh, there we go. Nom noms, nom 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 nom, nom nom. Technically at a loss from when I started, still, so we need to get more nom nom fearlessness. But by now I think it's pretty clear that I am master of the Abyss, as my stats are generally going up, not down, the longer I stay. I wonder how far north I can actually go. So across the Morning Star. And north. That's, ooh, Blink Scroll. Excellent. Scorefish. I have a knee-jerk terror associated with those guys for the sheer quantity of irresistible hellfire damage they can do. And at smite range, honestly, I don't think anybody's ever dealt with a Hellion Island that doesn't have just a little bit of respect slash awe slash fear for that capability of theirs. Okay, now it got interesting. No mana up against one of these guys. Let's go Poison Arrow Rod times 2. Okay, and then what do I have that's evocable? Got a new Wand of Cold I can try. That works. That gave me back no mana though, unfortunately. Let's whip out the Crushing Mace to pound on the Death Yak for a while. It died, that gave me back some mana. And then channel up the rest. Alright, and that's a kill. Orb back to maximum. And somehow this thing came into melee with me in that time. Swiftness and fly out of there, and boom, we're free. Also turn on regen just because I'm poisoned. What is that? That's just a ring. Probably a C-invis or something. Oh wait, there was a book. There was a book, and it was not the book I wanted. Okay, back to the drawing board. Blah 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 blah. You know, the whole time I'm doing this, I can't help but think I would have been better off if I had been worshipping Sifmuna. Sif would almost certainly have given me the book I wanted by now. Then I could have abandoned Sifmuna, and that would have been much more entertaining to watch as well as to play. Anyway, we're about to see something entertaining anyway, because I am out of hunger status right now. So that's going to be interesting for me to try to survive with no food for a while. Really what it's going to come down to is don't use hungering spells, which in my case are anything level 7 and up, so I can use Poison Arrow, but I can't use my orbs. Okay, I'm curious. Show me the blowgun. Minus Telly is unfortunately a deal breaker. Otherwise, that's a really nice looking deal. Also, 22 charged dig wand? Hell yes, you can ditch my old one then. Actually, keep my old one, ditch my auxiliary. There we go. Oh, my MP is going up beyond 40. I thought that the 10% penalty was keeping it down. I guess it's just slowing it down, which is fine. Keep those charms up. Keep those charms up. Ah, crap. Cacodemon, run. That's a Hell Sentinel. This is not the time to F around. Let's just get out of here before things go bad. Auxiliary dig wand. Of course, I killed the Bus. That was never the question. We should just teleport out of here now. We are literally hovering above lava. Something feeds on your intellect successfully? Damn. Okay, you know what? Just eat that ration because you are literally starving. Come on. There we go. Teleport kicked in. I got out. But I am out of hunger. Hunger restoration status thing. Food. I'm out of food. And I'm bailing because I'm out of food. Alright, there's another trip to the Abyss and another failure to acquire what I'm looking for. Just to be sure. I've already looked everywhere the game really has to offer for picking up this book. I haven't found it. Yeah, you know what? I think at this point I'm just going to say it wasn't meant to be and then call it quits. Because I don't want to do the post-end game without this book. That much I know for sure. I guess I don't mind doing the gate to hell without the book. Where's hell? There we go. Gate to hell. I should have quaffed brilliance before I stepped in, but oh well. Should have hasted before I stepped in, oh well. But now that I've done both of those things, I have no compunction just unloading on the Guardians of Hell, which apparently include orange rats these days. Garyon is down, or invisible. The Cacodemon is in a fire. Let's go ahead and restore mana with that particular pump. Okay, that's all of you guys down. That's all of you guys down. What direction have I not really touched yet? That's most of you guys down. That's most of you guys down. God, I'm just noisily blowing the hell out of this, aren't I? Is there an animate dead spell I can use? Thank you. What? Did I fail to cast it? What the hell happened? There is no skeleton? What about all these? These little orange rats. They don't have skeletons. The fuck? Alright, well, let's just get out of here then. Because there's a lot of enemies that are coming into... What do you mean I don't know Blink? So what happened, guys, is I accidentally hit caps lock. So I was actually not casting the spells I thought I was casting for a while there. It's a damn good thing I got out when I did. With all that was going on, I might very well not have noticed until it was too late. Oh, come on. Seriously? What are you guys gonna do? Abyss me? You do that. You know, just reassure me that you guys don't have the first damn clue what you're up to. Okay. Swiftness. How do I put on repel missiles? Whip out my staff of elemental oh my goddery, and then go in. All these metals are gonna have to see. Those are all the skeletons I tried to reanimate but failed to, specifically because, you know, wrong letter on my keyboard apparently. And this is just a ginormous pile of... No, I don't want to risk targeting myself. Okay, that's a lot of kills, but I'm getting drained for mana now, so let's pull back and let you guys have a go. Where's my wand or something? There we go. That should give me enough for a orb, which in fact was inadequate because of ranges. Let's use what's left of the cold on the centaur. And you now have nearly full HP, so orb. That should have crippled you. Whip out my channeling. Okay, Cacodemon's down. Okay, everything is down. Eat centaur until you are satiated. It's just that kind of day. I love that he just stood there in the fire going until he died. Alright, in we go. That's not the right... In we go. Okay, surrounded by magic drainers and skeletons. Let's blink. Swiftness is already on, so we'll just walk away from here, and then that's a jackpot style right there. Firestorm a few times. I said a few. That's 2. And that thins out the crowd significantly. Okay, and now we should be in the just pelt them with orbs territory. Okay, there's Murray, who is a cursed skull. Head for the nearest stash of food and eat it. Murray the Cursed Skull is actually going to be a bit of a problem for me. Because I do need to take him out in order to not get flooded. And these might just all be summons for all I know. No, these are real. These are very real. Okay, you know what? Can I pull the golem? Pull the golem. Thank you. Just didn't want my centaur to get in the way of that shot. Okay, you guys are all zombies, which means you are vulnerable to your own stupidity. Lava snake can be shot. There's Murray. I recognize him anywhere. The giant word Murray underneath his face. Don't care how much food this takes. I want you dead. 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 Okay, I do care when that happens, though. And I have to bail. Shit. Did not want to waste more food on this than I already have. Murray is already gone. Go figure. I am surrounded by idiots. Again, go figure. Iron Devil is down. Shadow Dragon is down. And Warg Skeleton is down. Hunger status is up. We are going to look for food again. Take the food with me. Head to hell again. Wield elemental resistance, please, and then boom, and we go. Horn. Do I already have the Horn of Geryon? Because I happen to know for a fact that he dropped the damn thing. There it is. Murray is still at large. There he is, and he hasn't gotten back all his health yet. That was easier than firestorming. Problem was, with Murray, he's capable of summoning allies to his side. So he might very well have just done that and blocked an orb. Which is why I was, at first, just unleashing with my serious weapon instead. I'm using poison resist, right? Yeah, so this should be effective. Am I not wielding poison resistance? I'm not. Whoops. You are inherently resistant to poison, damn jellyfish. Don't bother me with trifles. Standing in steam is the definition of a trifle. Okay, I think that's that. That's the doorway of hell's cleared out. Wield A, evoke. Wield D. I should have been using the Staff of Energy when I was worried about my hunger status. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I forgot I had it. That's the doorways to hell cleared as well, and that's about enough for now. I'm either going to have to get back to Abyss tripping, which I don't want to do, or start doing hell without torment immunity, which again I don't want to do, or just beat the game, which I kind of do want to do. So I don't know, we'll see what I do. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.